Hi, this is Nicole Elissa, Transformational Love Coach for amazing women who are ready to call in their most amazing and transformational relationship ever. It's for the woman who's ready to meet the one and cultivate and create the most amazing relationship for herself and for her partner. So today I am going to share with you something really special. I'm going to teach you and show you how you can be in your feminine 24/7. If you're the type of woman who's learning so many different things about feminine energy and you're thinking that you need to be in your feminine and then in your masculine, or you sometimes tend to forget how to be in your feminine and you just want to really get the importance of being in your feminine, then I invite you to watch this video until the very end. This is going to help you truly attract the one, and you're going to see why. So during this video, I'm going to share some really important concepts and ideas that are really powerful and transformational. Make sure you watch this video until the very end so that you get all of the insights possible, that you follow me and my channel, and you can subscribe on the button below so that you can get more information on how you can truly emanate your feminine power with confidence and ease and have the most amazing relationship ever. You're going to really see changes from applying these principles in your life. Now, why is it that I'm talking about being your feminine 24/7? Yes, there's a lot of conversation out there that you need to be balanced, that you need to be in your feminine and in your masculine a lot of the times. And I don't necessarily believe that to be true, to be honest. It depends on who you really are in your essence. There are people who are more balanced, truly, from the very beginning in their life. There are people who have always been feminine, but they felt like they weren't accepted or that they were criticized or they felt like being in their feminine wasn't enough. And there are people who are just more masculine, right? So if you are a truly feminine person, but maybe you've really gained negative ideas of being in your feminine, this is a video that's going to really help you. Why? When you think about the belief that you need to be something that you're not to succeed in life, which is a lot of women say that they feel like they need to be in the masculine to be able to fit in at work, to be able to interact with other people, etc., or to be heard. When we operate from that belief, many times it comes because we don't really truly understand what the feminine is in the first place, right? You've seen so many different messages that tell you don't be a this, or they tell you, the feminine is weak. So as a woman, you're kind of like in a state where you're trying to fight these energies and you try to prove the contrary, right? So if you're trying to prove the contrary, why are you needing to be something that you're not? Why do you need to be masculine in order to prove that you're not weak? Hopefully this is making sense and resonating with you. When I look at a woman's body and what a woman is capable of doing, giving birth, the capacity that a woman has to just create life and really be in that space, that's power beyond measure. And it's so important for us to understand that we don't need to be anything else to get things done or to be seen or to be valued. Now, I know that at work you might be surrounded by men, etc., or you've interacted with people who don't necessarily appreciate you. I don't necessarily think that that's a thing that you need to be masculine. I think that what's going on for most people is that they don't know how to be feminine. And there's many different misconceptions about being feminine that make you shrink from being in that energy. One is that you won't be accepted. The second one is that maybe you will be attacked, or that you won't be valued, correct? So if you're holding these energies, it doesn't necessarily feel safe for you to be feminine. But then there's also some other beliefs about being feminine that are totally negative and not necessarily 100% true, that you're superficial, right? That you are passive. And it all really comes with negative connotations. So you can even write in the comment sections below some of the negative connotations that you've learned about the feminine. I honestly feel that at this point in age, it's because we don't know to be feminine, right? So feminine for me is an emanation of life force, right? True power. And it's important to understand it and to really understand our power, really learn to trust ourselves in or feminine energy. So if you feel that if you're feminine, like a man is not going to appreciate you, I want you to start exploring, like, how many of these statements that lead you to feel like you totally have to be balanced, or that you have to be masculine to get what you want, or you need to be masculine to have boundaries in the first place. I want you to really look at and ask yourself truly, is there fear attached to these statements? Is there a state of war that you're trying to protect yourself from? And I do mean like war. It's like, I've personally seen in my life that a lot of women who take on this energy, and in my life as well, it's like, there's something wrong with being feminine. I have to compete. I have to compete for attention. I have to be better. I have to get my dad's attention, we really need to teach people how to truly be feminine. Now, being feminine is not about the clothes that you wear, or like laughing a lot, or none of those things. It's like, you don't have to be changing all the time, masculine and feminine, right? All you really need to do is to learn to understand what feminine energy really is, to truly embody it, to sense and truly know the power that it comes with, and understand the principles of feminine energy. Okay, so that's the first piece that I wanted to acknowledge in this video. I love my femininity, right? I love masculine men. And when I truly understand how to be feminine in my power, I'm not shrinking in any sense or way. There's also masculine men that are in their power. Okay, the issue becomes when you start to interact with either feminine beings who are not in their power and masculine beings who are not in their power. Okay, but you need to first focus on you being the feminine energy. What I have seen that gets most women to not fully embody their feminine energies because they have misconceptions of it, and they need to truly be in the space of being feminine, and being my feminine is more than enough. I don't have to follow anybody else's space. I don't have to work hard to get things. It's about really coming back home to your center, to your queendom. Okay? So how do we do this? I was recently sharing this with somebody, a member of my community here. She was asking me, Nicole, how can I be in my feminine all of the time? I feel like sometimes I forget. Now, here's where I get a little bit technical. Before I became a love coach and I started to do these things in the personal development space, I was an engineer. I have an engineering background, and one of the things that really made me passionate about it was understanding what were like the errors in a process that could get somebody could make a product go wrong, right? And I feel like the feminine is an art of embodiment. You need to be feminine rather than thinking of how to do feminine energy, okay? You need to be the energy. Once you are being the energy, you are whole and you're back into balance in your whole being. You are at peace. You know how to receive with pleasure, with joy, with passion. You are not comparing yourself with other women. You understand your true power, okay? So you can't just do feminine energy, okay? What makes people forget? What makes you forget, and what makes you think that you need to be in different places to get something done or to get the attraction of the person that you want, right? Is because somewhere in your energy, you're holding the belief that the feminine is not enough, or that you have to work hard to get things. It's not right for you to be feminine. There's many different set of belief systems that are built in fear, that are built in survival within you, right? That make you question yourself, that rob you from trusting yourself. So what happens is that you receive information, you're watching all these videos, you're doing maybe courses, you're reading about it, right? And you receive things and you are only receiving it here, okay, in your mind. Why? Because there's fear in your system. And I'm not adding fear onto you. I'm answering the big question and the importance of actually doing the work to really fully come back home. I want to really clarify this. So what happens is that a lot of women, they're saying, Nicole, I want to meet my man. I want to meet an amazing love, an amazing partner or a love partner. And something is not clicking. Well, it's the ego. It's the fear voice inside of you that's keep telling you like it's not safe to change, okay? That you become feminine out of nowhere. You know, who knows what's going to happen? Your mind is in a state of survival, and it doesn't let the information come from your mind to your heart and then to your hips to the rest of your body, okay? That's why you might be soaking information out there, but it's not fully landing. And somewhere in your mind is leading rather than your heart, and it's telling you like, well, I just need to read this book. I need to do this thing. I need to know what text to send. And you're in this cycle where you're spinning, but you're not necessarily getting the full results, right? What you need to learn is to learn how to accept yourself and break free from all the mental paradigms where you don't let yourself be free, be truly who you are, and be loved and seen for who you really are, okay? So this is why, you know, I personally believe that these things, teachings around love, teachings around coming back to your feminine essence, it's not just talking about it. I do have coaching programs where I talk to you, you know, I help you and I support you, but I'm all about the embodiment of the feminine. Okay. So what I do with that is that not only do I give you the coaching, but I actually take you through energy release processes, emotional release processes, things that help you really shift and calm down like your body, your nervous system, like your whole energy, right? Your subconscious. So that when you are saying like, hey, it's safe to be me, I can be my feminine, it actually lands in your heart. There are certain quote unquote enemies that I like to call them that are absolutely crucial and important for any woman to release if she wants to truly be in a space of true acceptance and richness of who she really is. To believe that there's something wrong with her. You know, these are like the genesis, like the original beliefs that led you to be in a different state of mind, that make you feel like you needed to be balanced or shifted to your masculine. And that is, there was something wrong with me. I'm not going to be accepted. I'm always criticized. Like I have to be better. I'm not good enough. Some of them, right? So I really help my clients in a really deep process to release these imprints from your being and your body so that you're singing one tune. You're singing one tune and you're getting what you want. You feel truly worthy of having that thing, having the relationship, having the man. And then he comes in. You know, I've worked and I attract a lot of powerful women who are rocking it in their career and in their business and, or, you know, yeah, in life. And what happens is that for some reason they've been single for years, men are not meeting them. They feel like the men are intimidated by them. Look, and then they start questioning their worth. And I'm like, look, you are always worthy. It's just that somewhere in your energy, you created protection mechanisms, defense mechanisms to cope with the world, to shine, right? That have some fear in them, right? Like behind all the confidence, there was like a fear of you not being good enough. And you need to have all of your energy saying the same thing. And I've helped them truly release these things. And the next thing you know, they've spent years being single, not meeting the man that's right for them or the man that can actually really meet them. And 4 months in, working together, they attract their man, a man that actually meets them, you know. And here's the thing, when the man shows up, they know how to receive the man. Even though it's new, their minds are no longer in the way of telling them, oh, this is different, you know? So I really wish this for you, right? Instead of being confused or maybe lost, that you find yourself, that you find true wisdom within you so that you can really activate and connect with your feminine energy, mind, body, and spirit. So you can shout to the world like, I'm feminine, right? Sorry for screaming. This is the first time I'm screaming on a YouTube video, but it's like, yes, this is me, right? And because you're feminine, all that you attract is love and acceptance and joy, all right? Right? You are embraced, you are taken care of, you are protected for, you are provided for, right? And it feels good for you to be feminine, and you are like a feminine total goddess. You have nothing to explain, you are feminine, you get whatever you need done, you attract the most amazing masculine partner that really cherishes you, and it will do anything for you. Are you ready to receive that? How much do you want to receive that? So if you've been like for God knows how long in your life, yearning for an amazing relationship, an amazing partner, and your mind is getting the best of you, I invite you to do this work. I invite you to work with me inclusive. Like I really do, because I remember trying to learn all these things by myself, and it wasn't until I started to work with somebody and really take it seriously and start to really look at my body and my and really accept the concepts at every level. It was only then that I started to see change. So if this is something that really resonates with you and you want to know more, I do have a program called Goddess of Love. The program just started, and we're keeping up space available for women who want to join up until next week. So if you're interested, I'm going to put a link below for you to really actually have a conversation with me where we will explore if it's the right fit for you. But not only that, instead of that conversation, I'm going to really guide you and see like, hey, I'm going to connect with you. I'm going to see here's what I am seeing that's currently happening for you. Here's the belief systems, and here's how I'm going to help you. Truly let them go, allow something new in your life, and know how to really keep it and grow it. Okay. So if you want to know more, please set up the session with me. It's in a free assessment. And but I ask you to be serious about this, of course, right? It's for the woman who is like ready for love, right? And who's ready to show up for herself. If you like this video, please share it with your girlfriends. More women need to know this, right? I see a lot of women suffering in love, kind of like attacking themselves, like super successful, but suffering in the corner. And it's like, it's your time. I'm gonna tell you straight up, it's your time, right? Like, I believe in you. I really do. And I know that you're capable of achieving and attracting the absolute most epic man in your life. And you deserve him. All right? So your love life needs you. You need to start showing up in the same fierce way that you show up in any other area of your life. Okay? And I can help you. It doesn't matter what you've done in the past. It's more chances than not, it has to do with something energetic, like the energies you took in within you. And I want to help you and release it, because these are things that are close to your heart. And once you're free from all of that, you will start to see the men are starting to show up, and you will activate your feminine magnetism like you have no idea. All right? So I believe in you. Let me know in the comments below what really resonated from this video. And I'm excited to support you in this journey. I will be doing a webinar soon on this topic, so pay attention to the channel and everything so that you can sign up. I believe in you once again, and I'm wishing you all the best.